Hello lads, welcome back to the Bury Road to Glory Career Mode Season 3 Episode 41. My name's our lad, and as you can see, some disappointing news for some of you, and obviously for me as well. Fabiani has now left the club and has joined Huddersfield Town. That's the big news beginning today's episode, and it comes just before the start of the EFL L1 season. As you can see, a £6 million price tag agreed for Fabiani, and make no mistake about it, he was deserving of this move. I'd have liked to have him gone to somebody else in Italy to go back home. That would have been really nice, but in the end Huddersfield stumps up the most money, and that's what counts. We signed up Sam Gard from the free agency. Here's a quick screenshot of Sam, and he's just going to be third choice backup in case we get an injury to Kennedy. So Gard's going to come in. He's going to be back up to Kennedy at the moment, and we are looking for a goalkeeper. The next transfer in, we've got some business. We got Luke Matheson, the right back from Rochdale, and he was signed from Rochdale for just under £1 million, and part of that deal involved Coelho Pereira going to Rochdale, so that's a big transfer for us. I'd have liked to have kept Coelho, but they wanted him, and it was the only way to get Matheson in. Another transfer is Rico Dannzy from Portsmouth, a promising young centre-back, signed for just under £500,000, and he was brought in to replace the departing Coelho. So Darcy's going to play alongside Hokovar when we have to play the rotation lineup. So that back line now will consist of Kennedy in goal, Darcy and Hokovar, and then the left back would be Barbosa. Another signing is Sam Clare from West Brom. This signing wasn't necessarily a surprise. He was signed for £500,000. He's a striker who has the captaincy trait, so we're going to be working on building him up with Harrison Shaw. And as you can see, this is actually an old picture, but I'm just showing you this was from last season, so I have been actually monitoring Sam Clare for some time. And as you can see, the build up to the hype to the first game of the season, winning the title is a requirement for Dannzy in this season. So let's get to it, and hopefully we can get a win against Shrewsbury. And the message was loud and clear in the build-up to the EFL L1 season. Perhaps for the first time ever, Bury Football Club are now expected to win the title outright, and we can't afford any slip-ups. And we have a potential banana skin here on the opening day of the EFL L1 season as we take on Shrewsbury at New Meadow. The focus and spotlight is on the Moroccan Kader Benabia. There's a shot of Dannzy, who's taken 3 years to assemble this team, and we know what some of these players are capable of. Both Douglas Murray and Kader Benabia are now in the first team, performed admirably well at the back end of last season. Here is Benabia. They'll look to try and get the ball to him as much as possible. Benabia into Fitzpatrick. Back to Benabia. There's the extra run. Benabia, and he dinks it into Murray at the back post, but he can't get there. And Shrewsbury are going to get this away. A ball by Laurent, cut out by King. Benabia to Fitzpatrick. A chance here. Oh, and he goes for an elegant back heel. And defender got a touch to it. Opening half hour, Shrewsbury have frustrated Bury at the moment. Fazzini into Benabia, into Fitzpatrick, into McDonald. Lovely build up. McDonald twinkle toes his way in. Can he get the cross in? Pulls it back to Benabia. There's the shot, and a good save from Burgoyne. Fitzpatrick gathers it, and at half time it's 0-0. Plenty of work to do, lots of industry. Fitzpatrick on the turn, tackled by Waller, into McDonald, goes wide to King. Can he get the cross to the back post? Here's King. Oh, and they get a foot to it. They've just like 8-9 men behind the ball and defending resolutely. Benabia into Murray, into King, into the box. Oh, and a great sliding challenge from Goss. A last minute challenge. Some of the Bury fans wanted a penalty, but it was a definitely good challenge. Benabia to Fazzini, Fitzpatrick. Holds it up well. Fitzpatrick into Murray. Great chance. Great goal. Douglas Murray. 63 minutes in. And the youngster has his first goal of the season. In his first game of the season. And more to come from him. He's pulled out from the right hand side into a central position. Wasn't picked up. And that's a great finish from the Scotsman. On his favourite left. And you can see there Roshan Williams should have had him. And look at Dannzy, he's happy with that. Let's build on that and get our second. A crucial goal just after the hour. It's Goss into Vloron, into Cummings, on the turn. Oh, and an unorthodox save from Kennedy as he kicks it away. A stand-in today because Fabiani transferred over to Huddersfield. And we'll have to make sure that he does well. Into Spasov, into Fitzpatrick, he takes the touch. Oh, and Burgoyne saves, probably took him too far away from the goal. Time running out for Shrewsbury. Spasov into Fassini. Fassini takes a touch, a go round his man. He's being fouled there, ref, come on. And Shrewsbury get it clear. It's going to be a full-time whistle of 1-0. I'd have liked the extra goal there. But Douglas Murray is off the mark at the beginning of this season. And we claimed 3 points on the opening day. I guess that's, in perspective, that's probably we wanted. And it is an away victory. So on to the next one against Forest Green. Hopefully we can score a couple more goals. And we have some transfer news for you. We have signed Jamal Blackman from Bristol Rovers for 1.5 million. Blackman will sign a crucial deal and be the #1 goalkeeper for the departed Fabiani. And it should be a 3-year contract, I believe, this deal to come through. And I think he will do really well. As you can see, these are his stats, and he's going to make his debut against Forest Green Rovers in our next match. Let's hope we can get him a clean sheet. Here we go then for game 2 of the EFL L1 season. And back at home at Gig Lane in front of the Shakers faithful. We're hoping to get at least 2-3 goals here as we look to see off Forest Green. Here's the lineup. As you can see, the new debutant Jamal Blackman in goal. He'll make his debut replacing Damiano Fabiani between the sticks. Other than that, it's a regular first 11. And looking for King to come off the left and Benabia to link up the play. McDonald, Fitzpatrick into Benabia, lovely turn away from Winchester, low shot and a good save from Thomas. Into Fitzpatrick, Fitzpatrick gets away, Benabia, good turn into the box. They can't foul him here. Benabia rides a challenge and they somehow manage to get it clear. Wide to Ferreira, down to Declan King, and look at this, 20 minutes of the game, and here's Declan King into the box, takes it by the last man, can he get the cut back? Oh, and it's cleared. So close. Nodded down, and here's McDonald. Oh, and Adams with a crunching tackle on McDonald there. Neris. Benabia. Benabia. Into Murray, this is good football. Murray. Looking for the cutback. Benabia's there. Oh, and cut out by McGinley. Half an hour gone. Into Fassini. McDonald. Into Fitzpatrick. And now Benabia. Here's the chance. Oh, what a save from Thomas again. Frey. Winchester. And Greenwich. Greenwich. Oh, it's a powerful shot. What a save from Blackman. It'll be good to get that one out of his way. Winchester goes by Thiago. Into Kovacs. There's the pullback. Free. Off the post. Berry living dangerously towards the half-time whistle. The cross is going to come back. Kovacs. Into Bernard. Back to Bernard. Oh, and it's a terrible shot in the end. And the half-time whistle goes after having most of the first half Towards the final few moments, we were teetering on the edge of conceding a goal. Kovacs gets wide, looks to take on Ferreira. He goes by him, crossed in. Oh, and Demiroglu with the interception. And now Berry can get it clear. Here's Murray. They're good at counter-attacks. Murray. Neris. Wide to Benabia. And look at him stretch his legs. He's gone by Godwin Malef. And it's Benabia floats one in. Oh no, what a volley from King. And it's somehow saved. And there's the substitution. Declan King with a chance to score, but it was a good save by Thomas, and on comes Armenicus. Well intercepted. Here's Fabiani given away, and here's and a good chance from Kovacs, and another good stop from Blackman, showing what he's capable of in the Bury goal. Corner swung in, McDonald gets it clear, only as far as Mundal. And intercepted by Fabiani, making atonement for his earlier error. And here's Fitzpatrick, looking for that aerial diagonal through ball. He's going to force Benabia wide here. Can he pick out Fitzpatrick in the box? It's a lofted through ball, headed away. Grubb's going to get it, but McDonald intercepts. And here's Armenicus. He turns on a sixpence, and there's the goal! Panos Armenicus. Is this the resurrection of the Australian forward? After Declan King's promising first season, he's been reduced to a squad role, but he's come off the bench here and lashed Bury into a 1-0 lead with 20 minutes to go on the clock. He still wants to fight for us, and that's good. Here's Mundal. Back to Bernard. Mundal again. Looking to go by his man. Goes by Thiago. Mundal into Kovacs. Back to Mundal. Chance for Winchester. And he's put it wide. Golden opportunity. And now they have a chance to break. It's Adams. Rossi can't get there. Adams holds it up. Looking for Greenidge. And a crunching tackle from Thiago as he takes one for the team there. He knows he's going to get a yellow. And yeah, I don't know why he's protesting that, really. It was obvious. Winchester, can he float this in? It's a terrible free kick. And that is full time. It's another 1-0 win. The story of the day is Panos Armenicus grabbing the headlines. And we go into the Carabao Cup match against Nottingham Forest with 2 wins on the board. So the game against Nottingham Forest in the Carabao Cup gave Dannzy a chance to try some of the rotation players as we focus primarily on the league. I'm accepting here that we're going to lose, but just want to give the players that we have some experience. And some players here might feel that they can make a case for the first team. As you can see, Kennedy is back in goal. Hokovar and Darcy, Matheson and Barbosa on the fullbacks. And then a similar lineup going forward with Angerin and McDonald in midfield. McDonald's been a revelation actually. So hopefully he can perform just as well again in the rotation as he has in the first team. There's some highlights to show you. And the opening 10 minutes was mostly jousting away. But then around 12 minutes, Darcy with a naive pass across his own back line gives it away to Lolly, and Lolly will run in from this right side, and Hokovar slides in, misses him, and allows Carvalho to score. At first I thought the reaction told me it was offside, but it actually wasn't. A finish from the edge of the 6-yard box. Kennedy not really given a chance with that low shot, almost got his leg to it. Dannzy not happy with that, and something that Darcy will learn from. 25 minutes, McDonald sends a free kick in and it hits the side netting, and sure the other players would have hoped for a cross into the box there, but he actually went for this near post. And then just before half time, Forest came forward again. You'll see Lolly cuts in and he's going to dupe McDonald out of the ball and play it back into Carvalho, who's onside. Great save from Kennedy, and then Carvalho puts it across the open goal. Lee would come in and get a tackle in, and at half time we'd go in a goal down. So losing to our own mistake, and that's going to happen when you play youngsters. Carvalho, and then second half, Lolly cuts in from the right, crosses it, and then we get the ball clear here. Can't quite get our foot on the ball, and then the shot's going to come from Sauer. Hokovar blocks it. He's going to get another block here on Da Costa. Some fantastic defending, and then Barbosa can't get his foot on the ball. It's almost like a hot potato, and finally Kennedy makes the stop. And then just after the hour, Shaw in no man's land gets caught out, retrieves the ball, and then gives it away to Thiago, who forces a great save from Kennedy. And then we're looking for Shaw to try and get himself back in the game after giving that pass away. And he'll start the attack here and actually finish it. Matheson with his first real chance to run at the defence. So Bosley, with everybody backing away from him, plays in Shaw, who rides the challenge. And advantage played, and Shaw smashes it into the bottom corner. He has a really good pre-season actually, Harrison Shaw. And he levels the scoring here with 20 minutes to go. Did really well. The team showing some character. But then, with 10 minutes to go, some lovely passing. Look how slick this is from Nottingham Forest. Can't get anywhere near him. And then Sau into Lewis Graban, who finds the bottom corner. And as expected, Nottingham Forest go back into the lead. So with it all to do, with 10 minutes to go, it doesn't seem likely we would get a result here in the Carabao Cup. Just have another look at this. And then on 87 minutes, a great chance as Pedersen looks to lift it into Clare, cut out by Worrell, and then an attack breaks down. And 92 minutes, you'll see more slick passing from Nottingham Forest. I thought they were going to score a third here, but what actually happens is the ball comes in, Lolly cuts in from the right hand side, lays it off, and Kennedy makes the stop. And we'd end up losing 2-1. We're out, but at least we can now focus on the league, and that's the main priority. Alright guys, that's the end of episode 41. I hope you've enjoyed it. Some good moments. And yeah, if you did enjoy it, smash the like button, leave me a comment. We come back on Monday for games against Oxford, QPR and Lincoln. This is me, Alad, signing off. See you guys later.